Hi everyone, welcome back to Vanity by Shreya and let's begin. I'm going to prep using the Aven Thermal Water Spray and Aven Cica Flit Moisturizer just all over her face and Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Water. The primer that I'm going to be using is L'Oreal Base Magic. So this will help us prime the skin really well. The foundations that I'm going to be using is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium and MAC NC30. I'm just going to mix the two and gently going to press it in the skin, buffing and pressing. And then using the beauty blender, I'm just going to dab it all on her face so the product gets nicely blended into the skin. Now let's begin with the eyes. I'm going to just give a base color, and now using a dusty rose color, I'm going to give a transition into the crease. And then just deepening the edges of the crease, the corners of the crease, just to give the smoky effect. To create this look, I'm using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And now in the center of her lids, I am using the NYX Glitter Primer. And now using Makeup Revolution Pigment Beck and Call, I'm just going to pop the center of her lid. Now using the darker shades in the hues of brown and wine, I'm just going to deepen up the crease and also the corners and the sides of the eyes. Doing the same on the other side, just the corners of the eye, and also taking it inwards just to deepen up the crease and create the pop-up effect. And now just gonna wipe off any fallout that's we've got from the eye. I mean, it's good to always do your foundation and then the eyes, and before you go in with the concealer application, you can just wipe off any excess or fallout. And now using the MAC Studio Fix concealer palette in the shade Light Medium, I'm just gonna conceal the under eye area using a light fluffy brush from Morphe. Honestly, this concealer works like a bomb. It looks so magical, so natural, and yet covers all the blemishes and whatever under eye dark shadows that you want to cover. Works really well and still gives a nice natural flawless finish. And now using the Ben Nye banana powder, I'm just going to set the under eye makeup, using it very lightly, not gonna do the excessive baking. And I'm just gonna smudge out the eyelids using a black liner. Doing the same on the other side. For liquid eyeliner, I'm going to be using the black liquid eyeliner from Nykaa. Honestly, works really well. It's black and it's really matte. So yeah, it works really well. And just going to make sure that you're reaching the inner corners. I like to keep it thin, towards the inner corners. So yeah. Using the Smashbox Brow Pomade in the color Brunette, I'm just going to fill in her brows. She likes to keep her brows really natural. So to keep the look nice and natural, I'm just going to lightly fill them in and then brush out with the spoolie. For the bronzer and contour, I'm going to be using this NARS palette. And just going to contour her cheekbones and the forehead, and also on the other side of her face, and also on the nose. For blush, I'm going to be using this custom palette from Sephora. I think they had it not on the Indian side, but I got it from the Canadian side, and it works really well. And I'm going to be highlighting her face using Versali Jelly Bean, my favorite. And now just enhancing the highlight using Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. The eyelashes that I bought them online from Kingdom of Lash, and yeah, again, thermal water spray. For the lips, I'm using Sephora lip paint in the shade number 13. It's called Marvelous Mauve. It's very similar to Stila Patina. They're very close. And the color looks really nice for all throughout the year and works on all skin tones. Again, my favorite mascara, Lancome Grandiose. Just gonna blend her natural lashes with the falsies. And just make sure you're reaching the inner corners of the eye. Again, just smudging out the eyeliner so it looks blended with the false lash. I'm just gonna put some gloss. It's by Estee Lauder. So tell me how you find the look and leave it in the comments below, and thanks for watching, guys.